So let's take a look at your homework.
This is where number 1 starts.
Okay.
And it ends here.
Okay, I'm taking a look at it.
Who slapped someone? Inside of a mouthful.
Ugo, you are being distracted there.
Huh?
You are watching TV, isn't it?
No.
If you know that you are being distracted, please change your position now.
I'm not. Reduce it.
All right. Let's talk about what you did. Let's start from the first one.
Did I get everyone correct?
Well, I've not gone through everything, so let's just start from the first one because of time.
I want
So let's look at the first one. You have a variable called what? Sentence, right?
Yes.
And what was assigned to sentence?
This is a string.
Exactly. So the next thing that we now did was you did sentence.find. You called the find method, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and then what did you see on the screen?
2.
Now, why do you think 2? Please stop annotating on this thing, please. Please erase it and stop all the annotation. Thank you. I don't need any annotation. Now, why do you think 2 showed on the screen?
Huh?
Why do you think 2 showed on the screen? Hmm? Ugo, are you there?
Yes.
Why did you suddenly go quiet?
Huh?
Why did you suddenly go quiet?
Because I didn't understand the question.
Hmm? Ugo, what did you say now? I need you to speak up.
I didn't know the question.
What do you think that find method does? Hmm? If I told you, for instance, now if I told you, Ugo, go and find something, what will you do?
Go and find something.
I'll say, okay, for instance, go and find your book. or go and find your bag, what will you do?
I'll go and look for it.
Good. So in this example that you have now, you said sentence.find. What do you think and then you now gave it what to find. The string is. So what do you think will happen in this case?
Its finding is in this sentence.
Yes, go ahead.
Its finding is in the sentence. Its finding is in sentence.
Good. So you know what it is finding? It is looking, actually, it's looking for the
number 2. This one is 2.
Okay, can you count it? Can you count it? Let's confirm that it is 2.
This is 1. Is 2. A is 3. String is 4. So is 2.
No. I said no, that's not the way you count. You have forgotten that a string is an array of characters. Have you forgotten?
String is an array of characters.
Yes, a string is an array of characters. And in arrays, you start counting from 0. So that means T, that capital letter T in. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Are you listening to me? Please just listen. That capital letter T in this is 0. The small letter H in this is 1. The small letter I in this is what?
2.
Good. Now that small letter I is followed by a small letter S, isn't it?
Yes.
Now remember that you told it to find IS, right?
Yes.
Good. So it will look for the first place that IS shows up in that string, and that is in position 2, index 2. Did you get that now?
Yes.
Did you get that? Huh?
Yes. Wait.
Okay.
Can you say it again?
When you say sentence.find and then you say is as the in quotation marks, as the argument, you are telling it to go and look for the first place that is occurs in that string. And the first position, it will look for, of course, the first letter in is is I. So it will look for where I shows up in the string. So if you count from the left-hand side, it is 0, 1, and what? 2. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Good. Now, it always looks for the first occurrence, not the second one. So it will ignore that second one. Do you get it now? Okay. Now let us go to the next one. What do you see there? You are saying sentence.find you, isn't it?
Isn't in sentence.
Yes. Now, is there anything like YOU in that sentence?
No.
And that's the reason why it returns -1. Does it make sense now?
Yes.
Okay.
Can it be -2?
It cannot be -2. -1 means the thing could not be found at all.
What if it's only one letter that is found?
What if it's only what?
One letter that is found.
Even if it's one letter, it will not, it needs to find the whole YOU. Do you understand now?
Yes.
All right, let's go on to the next one. Now, do you want to write it in your book, what the find method does?
Yes.
Or should we go through everything, then we write it down in your book? Or quickly, write down today's date and start and write. Remember what I think last week we did string methods 1, right? Hello, Ugo, are you there?
Miss, I cannot find my own notebook. Huh?
I said, what's that supposed to mean?
Huh?
How will you say that you cannot find your own book?
I cannot find my old notebook.
Go and look for it. Make sure that you look for it before our next class. Do you understand?
Okay. What is our next
And
class?
anything that, listen to me, anything that you're writing down today, make sure that you write it down, you transfer it to that notebook. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Our next class may be tomorrow. Have you written down today's date?
No.
Hmm?
Pen. Today's date is Wednesday. The what? David!
Ugo, I want to believe you know that you are in class.
Yes.
You are not supposed to be allowing yourself to be distracted by anything that is going on around you.
What is the topic?
String methods part 2. Have you written it down? Ugo, have you written it down? I need you to answer me quickly and stop wasting time.
Yes.
And if you waste my time again, I'll end this class. I promise you. Don't push me to do that. Have you written down string methods part 2?
Yes.
So you remember how we write it? Find method.
Should I just write find method?
Yes. And remember how to write the find method. You write find and then you put open and close parentheses beside it. Then you put a colon. And you now put a colon, yes. Have you done that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
Oh.
it searches the string. Hold on. Are you writing already? Are you writing?
Yes.
Okay. It searches the string. It searches the string for a given value. It searches the string for a given value. It searches the string for a given value. In its argument. It searches the string for a given value in its argument. It searches the string for a given value in its argument. And returns the index of the first occurrence. And returns the index of the first occurrence. Have you gotten that? Ugo, are you there?
And return the index of
Its first occurrence. Of the value's first occurrence. Of the value's first occurrence, and returns the index of the value's first occurrence. Have you gotten to your full stop?
yes.
Okay. Then you will now add that it returns -1 if the value was not found at all. After full stop, yes. It returns -1 if the value was not found. It returns -1 if the value was not found. It returns -1 if the value was not found. Have you gotten that? Have you gotten that? Have you written it down?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's you want to write an example, you can just write the example that you have there.
Which example?
Anyone, if you want to write this is a string. sentence, this is a string, then you now do that sentence dot find, then is, and then can just put it as an example.
Should I also write print sentence of find you?
You can just do sentence dot find is, no need for you, unless you want to just say that one returns -1.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead then.
No.
Okay. Okay, it should be done by now. Hello. I said it should be done by now. You're not writing a lot now. And when you're writing, you need to be equally faster when you're writing.
I heard I'm done.
Okay, so the next one we have there is the one that starts with is al-nom. Okay, now the full pronunciation of that one is alphanumeric. Alphanumeric. Okay, so let's look at what it does. Yes, that's exactly, you're correct. So what does that method do? Let's look at it. If you see that is in front is like asking a question, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you understand? So it's as if it's asking a question. Is it alphanumeric? And alphanumeric means it can be made up of what? Alphabet and what?
Numeric and numbers.
Go back to the code now. Why you coming to WhatsApp? Go back to the code. We're dealing with the code.
But explain what they are in the code. What it does.
I explained what it does in the code.
Yes. You said you will tell us if all the characters of the string are alphanumeric. Space is not included.
Yes. Okay. So that's exactly what it does. All right. And now, because it's like asking a question, it's actually a true or false question. That means there are only two values it can return, either true or what?
False.
Or false. Thank you. Now, if you look at sentence, does sentence contain any number?
No.
Okay.
So it's false.
So that's the reason. That's why it shows us false there. Do you get it now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's pretend that you did what? You did that same is our norm on word 1. You can see word 1 there has coda 1, 2, 3. Do you think it would have, what do you think it would have returned, true or false?
False, because it said all the characters of the string are alphanumeric.
Word 1, look at word 1. Word 1, you have coda 1, 2, 3. Coda is alphabet. 1, 2, 3 is numeric.
Numeric.
Is it not alphanumeric?
Yes.
So
we use is alpha here.
go back. Okay, let's look at the code. Look at what you have in your code. We use this alpha, but I said let's pretend that you had used is al norm. That's alphanumeric. What do you think it would have returned for that coda 1, 2, 3?
Oh.
We're going to have returned true.
Why is that all?
Alphanumeric means both alphabets and numbers are included. Don't you have alphabet and numbers in code in word 1?
Perfect is all the characters. Oh.
That is exactly what all means. It means they are a mixture of alphabet and numbers. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Okay. Now we now called we now called is alpha on word 1. Now you will notice that is alpha returned false. That is because is alpha returns true only if all the characters in the string are what? Alphabet. Do you understand? Ugo, do you understand?
Yes.
Ugo, why are you wasting time? If this behavior repeats itself, I'll just take it that you don't want us to continue the class and I'll end it. I am asking you a question and you're keeping quiet. Can you quickly write down the notes for is alnorm and is alpha quickly?
Which note? You never said a note.
I never said a thing.
I'm waiting for you.
Eh?
I'm waiting for you.
Really, you're waiting for me? Okay, me too. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to.
I'm ready.
Since you don't know that you should be taking note of things. Were you not the one that who opened WhatsApp to see what I sent you there in WhatsApp? The thing in WhatsApp, is it not self-explanatory? Can't you use that as your note? Then I now gave you one for its alpha now.
It's alpha.
Yes. Its alpha
Yeah.
returns true. Its alpha returns true if all the characters in the string are in the alphabet. Its alpha returns true if all the characters in the string are in the alphabet.
I'm writing is our name now.
Okay.
I'm on is alpha now.
Okay. Its alpha returns true if all the characters in the string are in the alphabet.
It returns true if
all the characters in the string are in the alphabet.
done. It returns true if all the characters in the string are alphabets.
Yeah. Okay, so do we move on?
Yes. Move on to is decimal.
Okay. Well, just if you can look at the way its decimal works. Its decimal is also a true or false thing. It returns true if all the characters in the string are decimals.
Should I write
It
that?
returns yes. It returns true if all the characters in the string are decimals. You know what decimals are, right? Not
Yes.
decimal point. Not decimal point. Decimal means base 10. That's number 0 from 0, 1.
From 0 to 10.
0 to 9.
What about 10?
10 is not included because 10 is the base. Do you understand? So, for instance, you can form 10 from 1 and 0, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So 10 is not included as one of them. As in, you understand what I'm trying to say?
So from 10 to infinity and beyond is not a decimal.
Yeah, well, there are decimal numbers too. What I'm just trying to say is that if you want to consider the digits that make up the base 10 system, is from 0 to 9. All the other numbers can be formed by combining those numbers.
Oh,
do you understand?
Yeah, that's true. Plus 0 plus 1 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 is,
Okay.
because
Are you done? Yeah.
it returns true. It returns true if all the
characters are decimal. Characters are decimals.
It returns true if all the characters in the string are decimals.
Yeah. Yes. So if you look at the example that you did, look at num1. When you called is decimal on it, and did you notice something? All these ones that have is in front of them, they don't take any argument. Did you notice it?
Yes.
Did you notice that they don't have any argument? They just tag along. Dot is this, dot is that. Okay, and then they return true or false. So this one is dot is decimal. When you call dot is decimal on num1, it returns true. Can you see? But when you now try to call it on word 1, remember word 1 has coda 1, 2, 3 inside. So it is alphanumeric. However, because coda is not decimal, is coda a decimal?
No. Coda is not even numeric.
It's not even numeric. So that's why it returned false. Okay. So if you notice, it looks like it's decimal, it's digit, and it's numeric are somehow related. If you want to, let's look at its digit. Its digit returns true if all the characters in the string are digits.
Should I write its digit now?
I feel you can write it now since they are related now. Or what do you think?
Yes.
Both of them are. So you can just write its digit.
Its digit
returns true if all the characters in the string are digits. Then after that is numeric.
No, not yet.
This three. You're not done?
Yes.
Okay, I'll wait.
Next one.
Okay, it's numeric. is numeric returns true if all the characters in the string are numeric. Are you done?
Done.
Okay. All right.
Next one.
Okay. Okay. That's it for the ones that are connected numeric. So we can now go to. I think we've done those other
It's
ones. Somehow
lower
we've
and
looked at
upper.
which one.
Is lower and is upper.
Yes, it's lower and it's upper. Why did it give you error
I've
in that?
already.
Why
Huh?
did it give you error there?
I put 3 P's.
So there's no method like that.
This one. I copied and pasted because I didn't see that I put 3 P's.
Okay. All right. So you know why that one is showing true, right? All the characters in the string. You know why it is showing true, right?
Yeah. All the characters in the string are uppercase letters. And what does it mean by word 1 is printable?
Yes.
What
Okay.
are
So
ACA
printable.
digits? What are ACA digits?
What are
ACA digits? ACA digits.
ACA digits? I don't understand.
Here's ACA digits here.
I didn't see it though.
AKA digits.
Okay, also known as. That's what it means.
Also known as all the digits. Also known as digits in all the strings. Also known as digits in all the strings.
Yes.
AKA.
Yes, that's what AKA means.
Dot K dot A.
We don't usually put dots, but we whenever somebody uses AKA, we understand it as an abbreviation. You understand?
Yes, also known as. It is also renamed.
Yes, or something like that. Okay, so you are asking for is printable, right?
Yes.
Okay, so are you ready to take down the note for is printable? Then I'll give you.
Yes.
I'll show you an example.
But I've already written.
You've already written what?
I want to write the note for is lower and is upper. Then we now go to is printable.
Are you sure you don't already have note for its lower and its upper?
I think it was the one without is that we have written.
Okay, all right. Let me give you the note for its lower then and its upper. For its lower returns true if all the characters in the string are lowercase. Its lower returns true if all the characters in the string are lowercase. Have you written it down? Have you written it down?
Yes. I'm writing the note for is.
Okay, so you know what to do for its upper, isn't it?
Yes.
To return true if all the characters in the string are uppercase. Okay.
Done.
So
Now it's
all right. So
printable.
it's printable. Okay. It's printable. It's printable returns true if all the characters in the string are printable. I'll explain it. Just write it down first. It returns true if all the characters in the string are printable. Maybe we should just add it. Printable on paper.
Yes. It returns true if all the
Characters in the string are printable.
done.
Okay. So let me, you see, all the ones we've been dealing with, all of them are printable, isn't it?
What do you mean?
So imagine if you had to print on a piece of paper, right? You send this thing to a printer. Okay. This is a string. Will print on paper. Won't it print? Won't it show?
Yes. Even
Good.
images.
Okay, so we're talking about strings now. Coda 1, 2, 3 will show on paper, isn't it?
Yes. Also, what about cooler?
Yes, cooler will also show. Now, let's think of some that will not show. Do you remember your new line character? New line, \n. Yes, new line. The one that will move something to the next line. Do you remember?
\what?
N, \n. Okay, let's just do an example. Go to your, let's just do an example. So can you come up with this thing? No, I didn't say you should type anything yet. Can you come up with a variable name? Okay. Assign to it. I'll tell you what to assign to it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So you say something like, my name is, now type \, and then n, that backslash, that's not backslash, okay, \n,
Sure.
you can only have one, put your n, then Ugo.
Yes. Oh.
Ugo. Your name, just type your name. Then close the quotation mark. Close the quotation mark. Okay, hit enter, then print that strings. Print it. What did you notice? Did you see the \n showing?
No.
Good. But you could see the effect, isn't it? You can see the
Yes.
effect, right? Oh yeah,
Yes, can
let's
I?
do something. Hold on now, hold on. Now print, instead of printing chins, print chins dot is printable. Don't forget your parentheses. So. Dot is printable. Is printable. All right. Did you notice that it showed false?
Why?
Because of the presence of that new line. New line is not a printable character. Do you understand now?
Yes.
That's why. So you can use this as an example if you want to write examples for its printable.
So I should write print. So I should start from chins to false.
Yes, please.
DONE.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let me see. Okay, let me see if we can push for if we can push for 12:30.
If I can.
I said if we can push for 12:30 to end at 12:30.
Okay.
All right.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. All right, so we're moving on. What we did is printable right now. Okay. We've done is upper. All right.
I think you are done.
With the homework, right? So let's do something for today's class, right?
Yes, because we just stuck to the homework since. It's not because I
Okay.
didn't finish, so and not because I never made it, and it's also not because I made a mistake. I got a
no
6.
problem.
Did I get a 6/6?
Yes, get 6/6 for today's homework.
Yeah.
Is that the first time?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it's the first time, Sha.
Yes, I pray not.
Okay. Okay. I think in the last class we talked about center, right? Do you remember I was talking about center?
Yes, center the American spelling. That moves every object to the center.
And did we also talk about right justified and left justified?
Left justified.
Okay. All right. Okay. So okay, we also talked about capitalize. Okay, good. Did we talk about upper and lower?
Yeah, I think that we are talking about upper and lower.
Not is upper, not is upper, not is lower. Upper.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
When I find it, I'll tell you.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. How about strip?
Strip, yes. Strip,
okay.
Strip, S-T-R-I-P.
Yes.
And also,
what does strip do?
And
what does strip do?
I am coming.
You don't remember? Strip simply trims your string. It removes the spaces on the left and on the right. It trims your string. Do you understand? It removes the spaces on the left and on the right.
This I must have to find my book tomorrow.
Yes, please try and find it before tomorrow.
In my room, I kept it's a mess.
Don't worry, you will find it. That's the reason why you can't find it. So by the time you sort out the mess, I'm sure you will see it.
And my mom had to.
What did you say something?
Oh no.
Okay. Have we also talked about replace? Replace.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Almost everything. Yes. You can that will replace everything. No, not you can replace one car. You can replace one. What is this thing called on its own?
Once a string now. A part of this the string.
One, that can replace a part of a string into something else that you want. Like let's say you made a mistake. Like let's say you made a mistake. I use replace to fix it.
Okay, show me an example since you are so sure. Show me an example in your this one. Replace Ugo with Fortune.
Okay.
Is is there dots there? Did not put dots.
There are no dots.
Why didn't that thing come up now? There's dots. What I'm saying is you didn't put. I didn't. That thing. This thing did not show. Those methods.
No, I typed it myself.
Oh yeah, now continue. So go ahead. No quotation marks. not close your parentheses. Why do you keep forgetting that thing?
Was this meant to happen?
Well, because you did not cover it now, that's why it happened. You're supposed to close the print statement. You've not closed the print statement. Okay.
Done.
All right. Yes, nice job. Okay.
Did I get over 10? 5 over 10.
Yes, but I have one more question for you. For that chains, if you print chains, what will show? I didn't ask you to print it, but if you print it, what will show? Will it be Ugo or Fortune?
Ugo.
Why will Ugo show when you have done replace on it?
Correct. Because you haven't saved it in the variable.
Because what?
You haven't saved it in the variable.
Okay, that's another way of saying it, but the correct answer I expected to hear was because it only made a copy of the variable. It didn't actually change the variable. Okay?
Because it only made a copy of the variable. It didn't actually change it.
Yes. Okay, that's good. Okay.
So
all right.
What was the score I'm supposed to get over 10?
Don't worry, I'll tell you. Maybe you will make it over something more than 10. Have we done up to 10? It's not up to 10 now.
Well, no, over 6, sorry, I mean.
So let's try and work towards making it over 10. Okay. Have we done starts with and ends with? Starts with and ends with. Yes.
No.
Okay, let's do that one. Let's do starts with and ends with.
At least I'm not sure we have done it.
Okay. Let's do starts with and ends with. So the ones that are left is not much. We can even finish it in today's class. That would be a good thing for us. I said the ones left and they're not much. The methods remaining are not much.
What?
Yes. I said the ones that are left, we don't have much left, you understand?
Wow.
Okay. So are you ready for starts with?
Yes.
Okay. So the starts with method returns true if the string starts. Yes.
Can you spell it?
STARTSWITH.
Is that spelled with starts and with?
Yes, just put them together. Just put them together.
Starts with them. I open and close parentheses.
Exactly.
Now, what does it do?
Okay, so it returns true if the string starts with the specified value in its argument. It returns true if the string starts with the specified value in its argument.
If the string
starts with the specified value in its argument.
specified value
in its argument.
Done. Full stop.
Okay. Yes. So are you ready to try an example out?
Yes.
Okay, so for this your chins,
Wait, can I?
we can try.
Huh? Huh?
What did you want?
No, don't worry.
Okay, so for this one you will say print chins dot starts with my. Mm-hmm. Okay. Then my in quotation marks. The M has to look like that your M there. My, capital letter M and then small letter Y.
Where? Oh.
And close your quotation mark. Then close your parenthesis. Then close the parenthesis for the print. Close the parenthesis for the print. You can hit enter now. Okay. So now let's try something that will give us false. Just choose any string of your choice that is not my. In fact, you can even try M, capital letter M, capital letter Y.
Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Ma,
Do you know why it returned false?
Because chins do not start with capital letter M and capital letter Y.
Exactly. Okay. So, of course, I'm sure you can form the note for M, isn't it?
Yes. It's just the opposite.
Okay.
Returns true if the string ends with the specified value in its argument.
Perfect. Yes.
Do
Perfect.
both print string. Try do both the true and false one.
Sure, yes.
Okay.
Done? Okay,
No.
the example. Okay. Ends with is E now. Are you sure you've not passed it? Okay. So what do you want to use as the string for ends with?
Can I also use fortune?
Yes, fortune will be for the first part now, you remember. You did not close the parentheses for print. Okay.
Do I have to write the fortune the same way I wrote it? Yeah.
Okay.
Or can I write
Sure.
it in a different way?
You can write it in a different way. Any way you write it, it will always return false. Why? Because fortune is not at the end of that string.
Okay.
So after you do this one, then we'll just look at 2 more and we'll be done for today.
Because we only have 8 minutes.
Mm. So I just saw one now that I will class as the last one, but because of time, we will do it in the next class, tomorrow's class, not today, because of time. Okay?
What if we have enough time, can we do it?
If we have enough time, but I'm not seeing that may be possible. Okay. Are you done with writing the example for ends with?
No, I'm on the last one.
Okay, go ahead. Wait. Okay. Okay, so let you say what?
Only 6 more minutes.
Okay, all right, let's quickly use our 6 minutes. Okay, so the next one we're going to do now is called swap case. I'm sure you can guess what that one will do, right?
Swap case.
Yes, swap case. What do you think it will do before I tell you what it does?
If it's lowercase, it'll swap the it to uppercase. And if it's uppercase, it'll swap it to lowercase.
Beautiful. Let me even clap for you. Excellent work. That was beautiful. You said it all. Swap case does that. It swaps the cases. Lower case becomes upper case and vice versa. You can shorten your note that way. Lower case becomes upper case and vice versa. Vice versa means upper case will become lower case. You know, that's what it just means.
But Are you sure I won't forget that?
I'm sure you will not forget it. Swaps cases, lowercase becomes uppercase and vice versa.
How do you spell and vice versa?
And then vice versa. Vice is V-I-C-E. Versa is V-E-R-S-A. Some people pronounce it as vice versa. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but I call it vice versa. Vice versa just means
V-E-R-S. So case is the vice and the versa is the lower case.
Not exactly. Vice versa just means whatever you said. Okay, let me explain what it means. What vice versa means is that whatever you have said before you said vice versa, just switch that thing. So remember what I said, swaps cases, lowercase becomes uppercase, right? And
Yes.
vice versa. So what did
Then
I say
want to
before
write the brackets uppercase become lowercase.
Good, you can do that. You can do that. So vice versa is not, it doesn't mean just one thing. In a particular context, it means something. You understand? So in this context, it's meaning that uppercase becomes what? Lowercase.
Lowercase.
That's what it means.
3 more minutes.
Okay, so shall we move on? Do you want? Okay, let's try an example. Let's do an example quickly. Or yeah, print.sentence.swapcase quickly. Print in brackets sentence.swapcase. Or do you want to do your change.swapcase? Anyone you want.
Change.swapcase is slower. It's faster.
Oh yeah, now. Okay. It doesn't take any argument. No, you did not close your print. Does it not look beautiful?
Are you being sarcastic when you said beautiful?
Yes, I was being sarcastic. Okay. You don't see this kind of thing every day, do you?
No.
Okay. All right. So let's look at one more. Are you ready for the one more?
Yes.
Okay, so this one is simple. It's called Z-fill. Z-fill. The letter Z. F-I-L-L.
Wanted to do Z-fill. Wanted to do Z-fill.
Have you heard of Z-fill before?
As anytime I'm scrolling to that place and I get to the end, I'm always seeing Z-fill.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was wondering why you were so excited. Okay, so Z-fill. Are you ready to write down what it does?
Z-fill.
Z-fill, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it fills the string. It fills the string with a specified number of zeros at the beginning. That Z there stands for 0. Okay, it's just short for 0, fill. So it fills the string with a specified number of zeros. So you know how to write zeros, right? Either you write Z-E-R-O-S or you write the number 0 and you put a small letter S beside it. Okay? It fills the string with a specified number of zeros at the beginning. Take note, at the beginning. Then you can put in brackets from the left from the left, close your bracket. At the beginning, then you can put in bracket from the left.
Done.
Okay, good. So let's see an example. So let's do it for these chains. So you are going to, this is how you call it, chains dot print chains dot zfill. Then now that zfill takes in an argument. So open your parentheses and we're going to say, hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so let's put 20. Put 20 there. Do you know what I counted? I counted how many characters there are in chains. Do you understand?
13.
Oya, now close your parentheses.
Enter.
Okay. Yes, enter.
And so it added 7 zeros.
Yes, it added 7 zeros. Was that not the number of zeros left for us to have everything complete to be 30? To be 20, sorry. If you count, let's count it. Let's count it together. 7 zeros, then count 7, 8, M is 8, Y 9. The space is
10.
N is 11, A is 12, M is 13, E is 14.
E is 14. Space is 15. I is 16. S is 17. U is 18. G is 19. O is 20.
Perfect. Complete, isn't it?
Yes.
Did you notice that we did not count that new line character that made it to look like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I guess you can write this as example for zfill now, right?
But this can you count the zeros very well? Because to me it's looking like 6.
7 now.
1. 1.
Is it not 7? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are 6. So that means that new line took one space. That new line took one space. So it actually took a space. Okay. So yes, it's actually yes. So yes, everything is complete now. So you can put this down as your example, okay?
Okay, so.
All right. So.
I should still write 6 zeros. So I should still write 6 zeros.
No, you just write, when you are writing the example, just put 6 zeros there. You don't need to write 6 zeros separately. Okay, so do you have any questions? Hello, Ugo, are you there?
Sorry, I'm coming. Yes, I'm here. Okay. Why does it have 6 zeros instead of 7?
Because, okay, so it has 6. That new line, you remember that new line? That one counts at 1 character.
The new line?
Yes, that new line, that \n, counts as 1 character.
So I removed 1 0.
Yes, it took away 1 0.
Because it counts as
one character.
The \n.
Yes, that \n, yes.
So if there are no \n, it would have been 7.
Yes.
Okay. We did 1 hour 29 minutes today.
Okay. I think we used up
1
our
hour.
time.
Now it's going to be 1 hour 30 minutes. Now it's 1 hour 30 minutes. Mr. Charles.
What did you say? Yes, I'm with you.
It is 1 hour. Now it is 1 hour 30 minutes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so we'll meet again tomorrow 11, right?
11, yes. So, bye-bye.
All right. So see you tomorrow. Yes, bye. Don't forget to write your notes. So.